Paul, Roman agent or informer. With this grand design in mind, it is worth looking again at the confused and sketchy description of the events that occurred towards the end of the Acts of the Apostles. Paul, it will be remembered, after a prolonged evangelistic mission abroad, has again been summoned to Jerusalem by James Arid. The irate hierarchy, sensing trouble, his immediate supporters exhort him repeatedly at each stage of his itinerary not to go, but Paul never a man to shrink from a confrontation, remains deaf to their appeals, meeting with James and other members of the community's leadership. He is being again castigated for laxity in his observation of the law. Acts does not record Paul's response to these charges, but it would appear from what follows that he perjures himself, denying the accusations against him, which his own letters reveal to have been justified. In other words, he recognizes the magnitude of his offense, and however fierce his integrity, however fanatic his loyalty to his version of Jesus, he acknowledges that some sort of compromise is this time necessary. Thus, when asked to purify himself for 7 days, and thereby demonstrates the injustice of the allegations against him, he readily consents to do so. Eisenman suggests that James may have been aware of the true situation, and that Paul may well have been set up. Had he refused the ritual of purification, he would have declared himself openly in defiance of the law by acceding to the ritual. He became even more than before the lie of the Habakkuk commentary. Whatever the course of action he chose, he would have damned himself, which may have been precisely what James intended. In any case and despite that his exculpatory self-purification, Paul continues to inspire enmity in those zealous for the law. For a few days later, attack him in the temple. This, they proclaim, is the man who preaches to everyone everywhere. Against the law acts, the ensuing riot is no minor disturbance.